Peace-loving Cantaloupes, a cosmic spoof on spiritual truth. Characters: David, played by Jason Robel. Our protagonist: successful businessman, skeptical, stubborn, mainstream, divorced, has severe intestinal health issues. Richard McGee, played by Tom Bailey. Executive business coach, guest at the center, is a regular, playful, enthusiastic, and smartassy. He is a normie who has drunk the Kool-Aid. He enjoys dating young women and credits the lifestyle for his increased vigor and libido. Karusha LaFlame, played by Eric Everett, receptionist and activities coordinator at the center. White tantric priestess, transgender woman, pushy, opinionated. Her purpose is to awaken the energy of all her students, even if she crosses the uncomfortable boundaries. Ready for the end times. Heart of Gold, spent some time in Hollywood, made a few low-budget movies, is working on a recipe book. Kundalina, played by Shauna Pelton. Colon hydrotherapist, yogini, vegan, sensual, and mysterious, is purifying her body temple in order to receive her perfect man. Has aspirations of making a difference in the world. Ojas, played by Jason Rodman, Ayurvedic healer, meditation leader, has been to multiple Burning Man events, has strong views on being a man and cultivating the divine masculine, has had many lovers and is polyamorous, strong spiritual connection. Baba Z, played by Paul Aho, traveling guru, familiar with Native American shamanism, big fan of glam rock and plays guitar in a 70s cover band, has received instructions from the divine to share a special ceremony with people who feel called. Act 1, Scene 1, corporate office. Lights up, enter David. David walks into the room talking on his cell phone with a fast food bag, drinking a soda.
Yeah, talk to me. What'd they say? Huh. Well, you tell them 65,000. Okay, that's the best I can do. No, listen, our numbers are slipping and the CEO is all up in my ass, okay? And believe me, that ain't a pretty place to be. Yeah, no, hold on. No, my landlord's calling on the other line, okay?
Switch his call.
Okay, so what'd the plumber say? Well, I mean, toilets do get clogged sometimes. No, this is only the third time. Oh, yeah, right. I forgot about that. Well, it's a toilet problem, and that's your problem. Hey, I got another call. Okay, I need to take this. Huh? Well, maybe you need to invest in a better toilet. What is it now? No, I already sent you the alimony check. Yes, it will clear this time, okay? What? No. Don't blame me. You're the one that walked out. I gave you everything. The house, car, jewelry. It wasn't enough. No, stop. I cannot do this right now. No, I gotta go. Yeah, well, you have a nice life yourself. Hey, boss. No, everything's okay. Just, female issues. Yeah, I'm about to meet with the guy right now. Okay. I'm in my office, waiting for him. No, I told the receptionist to send him in. He should be here any second. Well, you're the boss if you believe this business coach could inspire us to evolve or whatever. Hey, well, listen. No, my doctor's calling. I better go.
Switch his call.
Hey, doc. The test results are in already? Wait, I have what? That's what's causing my constipated diarrhea. I mean, those two, they don't usually go together. And it doesn't have anything to do with what I eat, huh? Okay, good. All right, well, what are my choices? Pharmaceuticals? Well, how long? For always? In surgery, just it'd be just like a snip. Snippity snip? Snippity snippity snip? Oh God, doc, that's a lot of snippities. But it will take care of it though. No? Maybe?
Enter Richard. Richard appears in the doorway. David doesn't notice him.
Say it again so I can Google it. Colonoglumpedic hemphoritis? God, that sounds nasty. Heard of it? Hell, I can't even pronounce it.
Notices Richard at the door, motions him to enter.
Okay, yeah, I'll have to get back to you. Thanks, Doc. Bye. Oh, hey, you must be the business coach?
That's right, among other things. Richard McGee, nice to meet you.
David, VP of Sales and Marketing. Have a seat. Our CEO tells me you're the go-to guy to get me out of our little setback.
Well, I've been known to facilitate a breakthrough or two.
No, that's good. I mean, there's always room to improve, right?
Most people like the idea of improvement until they find out, well, you got to get off the couch.
Yeah, well, we've been doing things the same way for a little while now. You really think you're going to get us to change?
Well, look, running a business is like being in a relationship with a woman. You don't always see the flaws when you're the one in it.
Yeah, hell yeah. You think you're doing just fine, and then suddenly, for no reason, it's over. Dunzo.
Was this a recent thing?
Why, are you love coach too?
I'm well-versed in all human interaction, including attraction and seduction, a different kind of business.
So you're also a monkey business coach?
Look, if your monkey's lonely, I can help.
Well, great. You'll find all my defects.
Well, the secret is to simply be your own witness. If the defects aren't noticed, they become a habit. That's why we get hungry for improvement.
Actually, I am hungry. You don't mind if I eat, do you? I haven't had my lunch and I'm starving to death right now.
Starving, huh? Good thing you're eating like an athlete.
I mean, it's not the healthiest, but it tastes so good. I mean, better to die happy, right?
Personally, I'd rather live happy. Human cells love healthy food.
Well, these cells love to flirt with danger.
Remember, nothing tastes as good as healthy feels.
But healthy tastes like oh.
You feeling all right?
No, it's okay. It happens all the time.
Listen, I couldn't help but overhear your conversation earlier. You have colonoglumptic hemophoritis.
Yeah. I practically destroyed my toilet.
Well, it can be quite explosive. I used to have it myself.
Wait, what do you mean used to? The doc told me it can't be cured, only managed with drugs and, a little snippety snip here and there.
Well, there's no medical cure. What I did was, you might say, unconventional.
Oh yeah? How so?
Listen, I was hired to help with your business.
Well, I mean, you're already kind of up in my business, so, spill it.
Now, I normally wouldn't say anything, but I show up here and you have the same rare condition that I had. You think that's a coincidence?
Ow.
I know how to reverse your disease, but I'm not here to try and tell you how to live your life.
Okay, I mean, I want to know because honestly, surgery scares the you-know-what out of me.
Okay, well, the key to your success is an HDBM.
HDBM, what's that?
Huge, daily bowel movement.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man, the good old days.
You know what they say, a crapple a day keeps the doctor away.
All right, nature boy. Well, I honestly can't remember the last time I had a healthy number 2. Oh my God. Oh. I'm sorry. I might have to excuse myself. Oh no, never mind. I think I'm good. I'm good.
All right. Well, you know what could really benefit what you could really benefit from?
What's that?
Colon hydrotherapy.
Yeah, no doubt. Wait, what's that?
It's a type of cleansing. You basically use water to wash out any stuck, They say some people carry about 10 pounds of encrusted doopucky.
Well, that doesn't sound natural to me.
Is our modern lifestyle natural?
Is it expensive?
Look, not as expensive as a hospital visit.
Oh, true. But does it really work? This butt wash therapy?
Listen, I'm not here to convince you. Do your own research, corporate boy.
Yeah, well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to get more information.
If you want to know, the place I go to, it's called Choice Retreat Center. They do colon hydrotherapy and other stuff too. Oh, that reminds me, guess who's going to be there next weekend?
How the hell would I know?
Baba Z.
Baba who?
Baba Z, top-notch guru, and he even plays guitar.
Oh,
He does these ceremonies all over the world, and by chance, he will be there next weekend. Dude, this is no coincidence. I think you're supposed to be there. Look, you got a lot of shit in your life, and it's not just what's coming out of your back door.
hold on a second. All I want is just a little more info on this whole ass washing washy thingy.
It couldn't help to expand your realm of responsibility. It could help to expand your realm of responsibility for yourself.
Well, yeah, maybe. Anyway, back to business. Oh, God damn. I'm sorry. I think I need to take the rest of the day off.
No worries. We can totally reschedule.
Walks towards the exit and then turns back.
You know, people always say ignorance is bliss. It turns out ignorance is expensive. Get informed.
Exit Richard. David pulls out his phone.
Siri, find colon hydra cleanse rectal hose fecal rinse wash repeat butt therapy. Just give me the top choice.
Response comes from the sound system. Calling Choice Retreat Center. Lights up on Choice reception area. Phone rings on set. Enter Karusha.
Thank you for choosing the Center Holistic of Integrated Consciousness Expansion. This is Karusha LaFlame speaking. How may I awaken you?
Yes, hi. I just want some information about rectitudinal colon cleansification.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm just curious how it works, how long it takes. Is it painful? You know, does it help for abdominal pain?
Absolutely. Honey, you're in luck. We're having a special cleansing retreat, which includes not one, but two colonic irrigation sessions.
No. I just want some information.
You're having health issues?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm having periodic tummy volcanic eruptions.
Oh, honey, you need to get your pretty little self down to the center. What we have here is specifically intended for your type.
My type.
Oh, I can hear it in your voice. You need the corporate colonic, the executive enema. You need it now and you need it bad.
Okay, well, I guess it's worth a try.
Go on and get your behind down here. Next Saturday morning.
Starts tabulating on a printing calculator.
We start with the colonic, then a massage, a workshop, some supplements. Oh, and the ceremony.
Oh, no. I just only the therapy for the butt.
The only way you're going to get the whole experience is by getting the whole experience. And it doesn't sound like your whole is all that experience.
Yeah, so far, exit only.
Sometimes we need a little help deciding what's good for us.
Hey, listen, the wash thing is okay with me, but not all that other stuff.
Honey child, I'm feeling your resistance. Sometimes when you're about to make a breakthrough, the universe will test you. You'll have doubts, second guess yourself. There'll be all kinds of obstacles. So darling, are you ready for the next level? Are you ready to shine?
I'm ready to learn, but that's just...
That's the spirit. See you next Saturday.
He hangs up, lights out, exit Karusha.
Holy shit.
Blackout. Scene 2, Choice reception area. Karusha is at the desk looking over the schedule, drinking a bottle of green juice. There is a sign above the desk that reads, Center Holistic of Integrated Consciousness Expansion. Enter Kundalina drinking water in a blue glass bottle.
Good morning, Kundalina. Is that Baba Z's cantaloupe concoction for tonight's ceremony?
You're muted.
Oh no, Karusha, this is supercharged moon water from the full moon the other night. There I was, up on the roof of the colonic room, watching the moon rise, bathing the garden in its magnificent glow. I ran out of spring water, so I brought up a big jar of reverse osmosis water to recharge it in the moonlight. Of course, I also had my double-pointed quartz crystal in the jar, the one I say my prayers over.
You put your intentions in the crystal or in the water?
Well, I put my first level intentions in the crystal. When the water's charged, I put in my second level intentions.
Oh, spectacular idea, honey.
Oh, and one more magical ingredient. I sprinkle in pink Himalayan sea salt crystal. The minerals hold the cosmic energy.
Yeah, I use sea salt in my water too, but I put in a big fat chunk. Ooh, how I love me a big fatty.
So anyway, I'm stirring my jar with the wooden spoon, first clockwise, then counterclockwise, then clockwise again, creating just the right vortex under the moonlight. Reminded me of the night the universe bestowed my current name.
Go on, honey.
From this moment on, you shall be called Kundalina.
Kundalina.
Any colons for me?
We got this normie called in, corporate type. Don't let him talk you out of what he needs. Sometimes those normies act like a big saggy diaper.
That's the type that needs us the most. Is he going to your workshop too?
He might not. It doesn't matter. I am absolutely certain the universe will provide exactly the right number of people. And whether it's 2 or 200, it's all in divine alignment.
That's the spirit.
Not everyone's ready to receive the knowledge from my tantric astral gasm workshop. Not everyone is in touch with their divine feminine and their divine masculine. Not like you, Kundalina. Shake up the Shakti.
You got it, sister.
Enter Ojas. Ojas and Kundalina give each other a look as they pass. Ojas is drinking green juice, sees Karusha drinking green juice, and eyes her.
Karusha, you still using that inferior juicer to make your cantaloupe juice?
Her juicer is fine, Ojas. Same as mine. Thank you very much.
You have the centrifugal juicer, right? The circular spinning blade?
Oh, you just love how her blades spin.
You better be careful. You might generate too much heat.
And what makes you think I can't handle the heat?
The spinning metal creates an electromagnetic field, which deforms the juice molecules.
Tastes just fine to me. What do you use?
I'm all about the mastication.
Oh, TMI, honey. Ain't nobody want to hear how you masticate.
The masticator grinds slowly, carefully, succulently, extracting maximum juiceage.
He knows how to get the juice.
I've never had a complaint, especially from the ladies. Massage?
Excuse me? That's not aligned with my cosmic yes.
Do I have anyone scheduled for massage to receive the healing energy for which I am a conduit?
Oh, you're a conduit, all right. Let's see. It's our favorite business coach, Richard McGee. Go easy on him, Ojas.
Please, people don't come to me because I go easy on them. If they're not ready to awaken to their highest outcome, then
They're not
ready for my magic.
magic.
Listen, everyone has their shadows, even you. But when I shine my magic, the dark energy scatters.
Like a cockroach.
That's the difference between a massage therapist and a true healer.
You think everybody has dark shadows in their body. Some people just want to delight in their light.
You just get up on my table, Kundalina, and we'll see what's hiding under that sparkle.
Honey, I don't think that voodoo magic of yours is the kind that tickles her fancy.
Oh, I know she'll like it. Not all fancies are tickled equally, but for some, it's exactly what they need.
Exit Ojas.
Maybe. Well, I better go activate my life purpose and set up the colonic room with love and light.
Exit Kundalina. Enter Richard.
Richard, how's your healing, honey?
Fantastic. If I was doing any better, well, I'd be you.
Are you flirting with me? It's so nice when you're here.
I love coming back to the retreat center. I always took a walk through the labyrinth, meditated at the temple, did yoga in the peace circle. By the way, I was wondering if you have any more of that maca powder in stock.
Oh, honey, you looking for a little boost in your spirit.
Definitely. And the maca helps boost other areas too.
I'll get you some bee pollen and goji berries to go with it.
Tabulates on the printing calculator.
Use the credit card on file.
As always.
I'll check the stock room to see if we got any other magic for you.
Exit Karusha. Enter David.
Hello? Oh, hey, Richard.
And David, you've made it.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I think I'm supposed to check in somewhere.
You're in the right place. Karusha will be right back.
Karu, who? That's a crazy name. I got to tell you something. I'm not sure about this whole colon flushy thing.
Don't worry, David. This is going to be, pants down, the best decision you've ever made.
Pants down, huh?
Pants down. Let me tell you about my first time. Funny story. Apparently, when I was a toddler, I swallowed some coins. So back when I did my first cantaloupe juice cleanse, I also got a colonic, loosened everything. That night on the toilet, I heard a strange plink,
Plink.
plink, which was noticeable because after several days of cantaloupe juice, it's mostly, liquid, mostly, then a couple of plonks.
Plonks.
Plonks. I was curious, so I investigated.
Investigated how?
Pair of chopsticks and a flashlight. How else?
Okay, so how was it?
7 cents, 2 pennies and a nickel.
From when you were a kid?
Let me tell you, when I shat money that day, I saw it as a sign that I'd be a great business coach.
Yeah, some long-term investing.
Have you ever done an enema?
Can't say that I've had the pleasure.
I once dated a woman who is really into enemas. She showed me all the ins and the outs. Let me tell you, that was one hell of a first date.
Yeah, it sounds awkwardly uncomfortable.
Not if you're doing it correctly. And if you do it with a partner, you're doing it correctly. Get it?
Yeah, I get it, but I'm not ready for that kind of date.
I love all this stuff: clean body, healthy food, awakened lifestyle, and conscious women.
So what you're saying is you're in it for the chicks?
Well, it's mostly the ladies who are into this alternative health stuff: yoga, breath work, pelvic floor exercises. Heck, I didn't even know what a pelvic floor was.
Yeah, that sounds terrifying.
I get that you're afraid, but it's all part of the journey. You either choose to remain asleep, numb, and uncomfortable, or you heal your wounds, open to love, and claim your sovereignty. There's infinite potential here.
This place, it's got a lot more going on than I even realized.
Yes, I used to think there's a lot more people in this community too, but they have multiple names. You think there's more people than there really are.
People just change their names.
Oh, yeah. It's almost an insult if a person uses their real name here.
Why do they change them?
I don't know. Maybe they think it gives them special powers.
It's just crazy.
Not really. I even tried on a spiritual hippie superhero name once.
Oh yeah. What was your spiritual name?
It was Big Dick McGee.
Oh, didn't work out.
No, well, it worked out once, but then I worked it back in, if you know what I mean. See you catching what I'm putting down?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Smelling smelling what I'm cooking, hitting what I'm pitching. You picking up what I'm putting down now. Yeah.
Enter Karusha.
Oh, hello, David. You have arrived. You sweet newbie soul searcher. How are you this delightalicious day?
Hi. How'd you know it was me?
I recognized your aura. Here you go, Richard. I made a bag for you. This will definitely deepen your cosmic penetration. You're lucky, David. Richard's been a student of mine for many years now.
Best decision I ever made. Are you familiar with the tantric arts?
You mean like a temper tantrum?
Your temper is exactly why you need my tantra.
Wait a minute. I think I heard of this. It's like it's those sex positions, right?
That's red tantra. Karusha's in another dimension.
One single day in my workshop is equal to a year of meditation. Tell me, David, is there a special someone in your life who might benefit from enhanced techniques?
Like a woman? Nah, I've been derailed in that department.
Cancel.
Excuse me?
Oh, I just canceled that for you.
Canceled what?
You said you were derailed. Your words have power. So when you launched that negative statement into the universe, I went ahead and canceled it.
What?
When we use self-sabotaging language, it's very important that we cancel, clear, then fill the void with love.
Right.
You know, I'm teaching an inductory class later today. It's my special tantric astrogasm workshop. Richard's coming.
Yeah, I love connecting with my masculine and feminine energy. Check it out. You won't regret it.
Why is everyone trying to get me to do all this nuttiness?
Well, time for my healing massage session with Ohio.
Yes, darling. He's ready for you in his healing room.
Takes a deep whiff of the bag.
Oh, baby, that's the stuff. Relax, bro. Trust the process.
Exit Richard.
Kundalina's just about ready for you. Would you like some cantaloupe juice? Most people don't realize it's a superfood.
No thanks. I already had a bagel this morning.
Cream cheese on that bagel?
I believe so. Yes.
Coffee with it?
Yeah.
Cream and sugar in the coffee?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just glad you decided to come here to step into your higher self.
Honestly, this is my first time with anything like this.
Now, honey, there ain't no one here that didn't have a first time. Sometime.
I mean, I get that Richard's into it, but I'm just not 100% sure about me. You know, I mean, I know my body.
Do you know how many times I have heard people say they know their body? If everyone knows their body, how come they all got so many problems with their body? You know about Baba Z?
Some guru, wizard, shaman dude.
Baba Z has helped more people understand the true nature of themselves than you can wiggle your pretty little stick at.
Look, all I want here is to learn how to avoid surgery, okay?
Well, it's your lucky day. Learning is included in the price. Which reminds me, how'd you like to pay?
Oh yeah, of course. Here's my card.
Thanks muchly. Would you like to purchase the weekend package? There's a discount.
No. Just the flushy thing, please.
Well, you at least want to do the special ceremony with Baba Z. Now, typically it's sold out for months, but fun fact, he plays guitar with a rock band and had a gig nearby. He's here last minute. It's fate. I'll give you a special price.
I don't think I'm ready for all that.
If you weren't ready for Baba Z, you wouldn't have arrived today.
Baba. You know what? This was all a mistake. I think I should just leave. Will you give me my card back?
Hey, you trying to get handsy with me?
No. What? No.
Oh, honey, I'm just playing with you. Let me check your energy field. Oh, definitely ready. Even if you're not, no sense waiting. Now's the time. This is your moment. You own it. Never let it go. Don't miss your chance to blow this opportunity. Comes maybe once a lifetime.
I feel like I'm gonna lose myself.
Let's see. We'll start with colon hydrotherapy. That's the appetizer. But check out the whole menu, the specials, the desserts. I'll hold onto your card so you can start a tab.
Look, I appreciate what you're saying. I just want the belly rinse wash thing because hell, I don't know. I've already tried everything.
Oh yeah? How many?
How many what?
How many things? You said you've tried everything. Unless you tried 50 things, you haven't tried everything. So how many did you try?
I guess maybe 5 or 6.
Well, lucky number 7's in the colonics room. So go on, get. Don't keep Miss Kundalina waiting any longer.
All right. This better be worth it.
My advice to you is relax and get ready.
For what?
Get ready to confront your shit.
Blackout. Scene 3A, colonic room. Kundalina is bending over, looking for something. David is instantly attracted.
Well, hello there.
Oh, hi. I'm just getting everything ready for you. Have a seat, sweet peach.
Thank you, sweet cheeks. Peach cheeks. I mean, sweet peach. Yeah.
Are you okay? You seem a little nervous.
Yeah. No, kind of. I wasn't expecting such shapely peaches.
Thank you, but it's not my fruit we're here to focus on.
Yeah, you're right. It's not. It's my first time, and I'm not even sure about all this.
So you've never had a colonic then?
No, and I don't even really understand what it is.
No problem. We get your type here all the time.
Excuse me? What exactly is my type?
Someone who, let's just say, could really use a colon cleanse.
You trying to say I'm full of shit?
That's exactly what we're going to find out. What is your stool consistency?
Brown? What do you mean?
Well, there's a few kinds, and each one indicates a different intestinal situation. If it's liquidy or mushy, it could mean inflammation. If it's hard or lumpy, it could mean dehydration. What we're looking for is not too hard, not too soft, just right, the Goldilocks zone.
Yeah, well, it definitely ain't Goldilocks. It's more like the 3 bears. Large, angry bears, sometimes explosive.
How often do you have a movement?
We're really talking about this, aren't we? Okay, it's like 3 or 4 days, and then
And then,
bam.
Bam.
Bam, the three bears. Yeah, not good, huh?
Not really. I'm a huge proponent of the HDBM.
Oh, wait. I know this one. Huge daily bowel movement. So like daily, like every day.
Most people just don't get it. Decades of standard American diet. It's sad.
So is this procedure going to fix me?
Fix you. Well, now that depends on how broken you are.
So how does it work then?
I imagine you haven't done a colon cleanse since like ever.
Never.
Right. Things can get crusty. Our modern diet doesn't have enough vegetable fiber. The pipes get clogged. It can take multiple sessions to get everything cleaned up, but even after one, you should notice a difference. You'll be pure, unhindered, and liberated. If you're willing to let me take you there, how do you feel about it?
Nervous.
It's perfectly safe.
I mean, not for the procedure, but I know at some point you're going to look right up my wagon wheel. You know, it's kind of personal. I usually wait for that until, second date.
Don't worry, sweet peach. You're not my first. I'll be gentle.
Oh, yeah? Were there many before me?
Perhaps, but I don't flush and tell.
So you've been doing this a long time?
Always, I am in the ever present now.
So is that like forever?
Well, I'm doing this for the moment, but I have a bigger purpose in mind.
Really? And what exactly would that be?
Moon water.
Moon water.
That and cantaloupe juice, of course. I dream of creating an enlightened elixir cafe where food can transform the body from a physical vessel to a spiritual receptacle.
Elixir.
The path to one's perfection is supported by a high vibrator plant-gasmic diet. People think they're eating healthy, but our modern lifestyle creates cancer, heart disease, obesity, diabetes. I will empower others to make better choices for their temple.
And what kind of razzle dazzle diet would you promote there?
The JERF.
Jerf?
JERF. Just eat real food from the Mother Earth. If it's from a machine bolted to a factory floor, it's not food, it's crap. And I should know that's my specialty. Think of it like the Jesus diet. If it was invented in the last 100 years, it ain't food. If it's been around since Jesus, it's food.
Jesus, what about meat?
Actually, Jesus was a vegetarian. In the book of Genesis, God says, the plants from the seeds and the fruits from the trees shall be our meat.
Well, yeah, but that was before God invented the bacon double cheeseburger with special sauce.
I bet if you had one of my plant positive, energy electric, vegalicious dishes, you wouldn't miss the meat at all.
Oh, yeah? Is that a threat or a promise? Are you saying you'd make a meal for me?
You and me? Integrity check. Are you currently fluid bonding with a lady love?
Fluid bonding? Oh, yeah. Well, let me tell you about that. I only answer that question over dinner.
Dinner? You're cute, but it's probably not a good idea.
Come on, I'll even try food made for your type.
You have no idea about my type.
What's the matter? You don't have the guts to go out with a guy like me?
It's your guts that I'm concerned about. Plus, I don't know where your heart is yet.
It's right above my guts, Peachy.
Is it activated to the fourth chakra, cosmic frequency of divine love?
I don't know what you just said.
Well, let's fix that. There's a workshop this afternoon with the multi-dimensional Tantrika Karusha LaFlame. She's going to show you where your heart truly lies and the nature of your ability to love.
Well, I'm not so sure about that. My ex-wife kind of shredded my ability to love, and it's affecting my work, it's affecting my sleep, and don't even get me started on my happiness.
It's time for this self-limiting love block to be cleansed, flushed, and released.
I thought that's what we're going to do with my shit.
Exactly. This blame is your shit, and it's time to own it so you can truly let it go.
So I have to let go of my shit in order to love?
Yes. Love is the essence of everything. It's the sparkle of the stars, the power of your purpose, the reason for the season. Love makes the world go round. Love is a many splendored thing. Love will fill you up where you belong.
And I just thought I was here to get that butt wash thingy.
It's all connected. When your colon is empty of angry, stuck toxins, love can fill it.
To me, it's kind of awkward to have love fill my colon.
The old you is stuck in your masculine limitations. Time now for you to step into the awakened, limitless, non-dual soul that you truly are. The kind of man that's desired by a woman who embodies her true sacred feminine.
Let me ask you something. Do you believe in love at first sight?
Before anyone can fall in love, they must love themselves first.
Oh, I'm used to self-love.
Raise it above the waistline and you'll be ready to receive your goddess.
Okay. All right. So let's get this straight. You're saying if I go to that workshop with you, then you'll go to dinner with me.
I'll consider it.
Good enough. Challenge accepted.
Now back to business.
Okay. All right. I surrender.
Grabs and straightens a long rectal probe tube.
I hope you're not too anal retentive.
Well, that could be an issue.
Blackout. Excellent. Scene 3B, colon therapy. In the darkness, David makes sounds, starting off comical and silly, then annoyance, frustration, anger, and fear. Kundalina holds her ground with soothing comments. Spotlight on David laying on the table.
What's happening to me?
Blackout. Scene 4, reception area. Richard and Ojas are arguing in the reception area. Kundalina is in the background.
In order to release the ego, a person must be willing to let go of the outcome, surrender attachment to results, allow things to be simply as they are, and unfold as they do.
All I meant was the cantaloupes in the garden are looking really juicy.
Just like in life, you plant the seeds, make your goals, set your intentions, and let the universe take care of the results.
Maybe you're planting a few too many seeds, huh? Anyway, that's not why we release the ego. We don't want to destroy it, but transform it.
That's right, with love.
We're affected by the ego, and the id, the truth, is found in dark places.
Honey, the light shows what's important. Living in alignment with who we are and why we're here.
If you're not ready to confront your demons, they will secretly rule your life. Stop that.
There's the wounded child. Oh, let me speak to your little boy. Sweet wounded child, you're only protecting Ojas. We appreciate that, but Ojas is safe now, so your job is done. We love you. Go in peace.
You can love your ego all you want, but until you move that dark energy out of your field, it will be there, manipulating you subconsciously.
Spooky.
She's right, I've studied this, achieved level 6 ego release. So I know what I'm talking about.
Oh, really? I've achieved level 7 ego release. How about that?
How long did it take you?
About 7 years of training.
I completed my level 6 studies in only 4 years.
And what exactly was it you released?
Enter Kundalina and David.
What a wild experience. I mean, does that usually happen to people?
Not common, but it does happen.
You did it, David. Way to cowboy up.
Thanks.
I'll just take care of this right now.
Pulls out the credit card.
I mean, seriously, I cannot believe it.
Everything come out okay?
Did you see any invertebrates?
What do you mean by that?
Invertebrates, worms, parasites. They're usually too small to be noticed, but every once in a while, a person passes a worm as long as your finger.
Tapeworms can be several feet.
Ugh. I mean, I think that would be better than what just happened to me.
What happened?
Well, it's kind of personal.
Really? You do realize I am an energy healer. I can hold space for just about everything. I've heard it all.
Okay, well, I was laying on my side and Kundalina was massaging my belly, and you were rubbing on that. What do you call that? The silly something?
Ileocecal valve.
Oh yeah, that. Yeah, and she told me mine was weak. And how'd you know that? I mean, how did they even get weak?
I know how.
How?
No.
Not this again.
Well, the ileocecal valve is the door between your small intestine and your large intestine. It's a sphincter, like a gate. If it don't shut properly, you're going to get some backwash up the pipes, especially if you push when your tush is on the cush. The problem's the toilet design. We've become too civilized.
What? We forgot how to shit in the woods?
I hate to tell you boys this, but most of us don't live in the woods.
It's true. My neighbor'd be pissed if I popped a squat on his front lawn.
I have the solution. It's called toilet surfing.
He grabs a chair and squats on it.
When you squat, your colon can fully release. No strain, no pain, all gain. The ileocecal valve is protected. And as a bonus prize, so is your appendix.
I thought toilet surfing was like Googling on the can.
Totally different, my friend.
Thank you for that. Anyway, when Kundalina said my my intestinal sphincter was weak, I got a little annoyed. I mean, seriously, Kundalina, how could you know?
Let's just say Kundalina has experience with all types of sphincters.
Thank you, lamplighters.
Anyway, when she said that, I got really pissed off.
Well, it's better to be pissed off than pissed on.
Not necessarily. Tell me, David, do you get angered easily?
kind of, not really, but when I was laying there, I did feel this huge wave of anger come over me. I was mad at Kundalina. I'm mad at Karusha for making me come down here, mad at Richard, who told me about this place.
You had anger and grief trapped all these years. Where inside your body do you think all of this anger was hiding?
Huh? I mean, what the heck are you even talking about?
We are energy beings. Sometimes we suppress it in our body where it gets stuck.
Dude, if you want to get your energy unstuck, Ojos is a man for the job.
I had this guy on my table once who had a tattoo of his wife's name from when she died. But his grief actually trapped her energy in the tattoo. She couldn't move on to the other side. It took a couple of hours and a box of tissues to release.
Wow. Do you think I have something stuck too?
I'd know if you got on my table, if you have the guts.
And if you have the heart.
And if you have the credit card.
Okay, why not? What do I have to lose?
Another one bites the stardust.
Swipes the credit.
It's time to dance with the darkness. Don't worry, I'll teach you the steps.
I really don't like dancing.
Exit David and Ojos.
By the time Ojos is done with him, David is going to feel like he was dancing in the stars.
Should be interesting. Ojos works harder than a one-legged ass kicker. We have time before lunch. I think we'll take another walk. Bye-bye, ladies.
Exit Richard.
That David's an interesting guy.
He asked me out.
Really? You gonna do it?
I don't know. I've tried dating normies in the past. It never works out.
Soul sister, there ain't that many conscious men out there. Real men, a hunter, moving quietly yet determined, seeking his perfect mate. He knows what he wants and isn't afraid to ravish fully, completely, with his raw masculine energy.
Yes. And I want him to be a vegan.
Careful. To want for something is to lack it. Your words have power. They can either lift you up or self-sabotage.
What should I say?
A second, don't say should on yourself. There's no should, just decide. Upgrade. I choose. I love. I create. I enjoy.
Well, I choose a hunter. I just don't know if David is the one.
Honey, Starlight, there ain't no one. Let me give you some savage advice. One doesn't exist. The best you'll find is a 0.7. And what do you do with a 0.7? You round it up to 1.
So, do you think David is the hunter type?
I do believe that boy could learn to shit in the woods.
Blackout. 2. Scene 5, the massage. David is sitting on a massage table. Ojos is rubbing his shoulders.
Wow, you're really tight. Are you carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders?
Sometimes I feel like it.
What do we have here?
Ow! Ow!
Yep, I found it. Here's where your anger is trapped.
Ojos, do you know how crazy that sounds?
I know, it's usually trapped in the liver.
Do you even hear yourself? Anger trapped in my arm?
You may be right. I think it's more in your shoulder. Does this hurt?
Ouch!
How long has it been like this?
About 2 years now.
Yeah? What happened?
I was at a lake skipping rocks and I just threw my arm out. My wife had just left me and abandoned the marriage.
How'd you feel?
Angry. Betrayed.
Anger got stuck in your arm.
Until today. Kundalina, she worked some kind of magic.
It's trapped really deep. I'm gonna have to get to it from underneath.
Ah!
Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, almost there. Close.
Ooh.
That is it.
Ah!
Full release.
Ooh, ooh. Oh,
Got it.
what the hell kind of massage was that?
You're welcome.
Oh,
How do you feel now?
oh. Honestly, I feel like punching you in the face. Oh, holy healing hands, Batman. Wait. You fixed it.
I didn't do it. I'm simply a conduit for the universal vitality of healing energy.
Yeah, I still feel like punching you. Anger, huh? Like my dad. Talk about a man with anger issues.
Is that so? What happened?
We hadn't talked for years. Out of nowhere, I get a voicemail message from his wife. And I didn't even know he was remarried. And she told me he died.
That's heavy.
Yeah, we didn't get along. When I was little, he read Winnie the Pooh stories to me.
Pooh stories.
I even had the stuffed animal. I loved that Pooh. Slept with it every night until my dad decided I was too old to sleep with Pooh Bears. And then he left my mom and I. I don't know which I hated worse, the fact that he abandoned us or that he took away my Pooh Bear.
The colonic released some serious FOS.
FOS.
Family of origin shit. The real cause of your colon issues and other symptoms. Until you face your fears, your ego constantly protects you. So you defend yourself even when you're wrong.
Well, lucky for me, I'm always right.
Even if you're 99% right, you're still 1% wrong.
I hate being wrong.
Your vulnerability is your power. Own that 1%, dude. You still have a lot more to release.
I've already released quite a bit. Kundalina, I mean, she sure knows what she's doing down there, and she's pretty cute.
She ain't right for you.
Do you know if she's seeing anyone?
You're afraid of intimacy.
Now I'm seriously going to punch you.
You're just going to get heartache with that one.
Why? Did she break your heart?
Me? Hell no. Not possible. I am a master in the art of being unoffendable.
Oh, you're Mr. Unoffendable. Well, guess what? You're ugly and you dress funny. How about that?
My spirit loves it.
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
Doesn't matter what you or anyone says. Hurt people hurt people.
You're the one that hurt me.
Nothing can offend you if you hold love in your heart.
Love in my heart. Yeah. You sound like Kundalina.
She's too big a challenge, bro.
What are you trying to say?
You're not a sovereign being yet. That takes some work.
Fine. What kind of work?
Like I said, own your shit. A man of power knows his core and admits his flaws. It's the only way to be sovereign, to reign over one's self. No one else controls your feelings.
Okay, I hear you. A sovereign being.
You ready?
I don't know. But for some reason, I think I'm going to find out.
Blackout. Scene 6, lunch in reception area. Kundalina and Karusha. There are several glasses of cantaloupe juice.
Perfect superfood, cantaloupe juice.
Amen to that. I'm putting this recipe in my book.
Karusha, I didn't know you were writing a book. What kind of book is it?
Part recipe book, part cleansing, part healing. It's
What do you
about finding
call-
your inner joy.
What do you call it?
Peace, love, and cantaloupes.
Enter Richard. Richard has changed into comfortable yoga clothes.
I thought you said lunch was being served here.
Lunch in a glass. Don't worry, it ain't gonna kill you to eat healthy. Cantaloupe juice is the only food that Baba Z allows on the dieta.
Cantaloupe juice and Baba Z. Sounds like rock and roll suicide.
Oh, honey, stop your complaining. We are so lucky to have Baba Z here tonight.
Well, who's complaining? This is some good juice. Fuel for the body.
No, not fuel. Only an engine uses fuel. They want you to think of your body as a machine. So when it breaks down, you take it somewhere else to get fixed and give away your healing power.
Well, I've burned up about 40 pounds of fat since I started this lifestyle.
Your body doesn't burn anything. It's 80% water.
So what happened to all that fat I lost?
When it becomes energy, the fat literally turns into water.
10 pounds of fat melts into 10 pounds of water? That can't be true.
You're right. It exactly turns into 11 pounds of water. You pick up an extra pound from the air.
Kundalini, how many of these ceremonies have you done with Baba Z?
Ceremony is exactly where I got the download.
Totally cosmic.
Enter
Are-
Rajas and David.
Are you okay, man? I heard a wicked scream. Like me, when Kundalini said I couldn't eat any more donuts.
Uh-huh.
What you heard was my favorite sound in the world. The sound of anger being released from the body.
I thought your favorite sound was the sound of your own voice telling someone else that they're wrong.
Mine is the sound of a woman's panties hitting the floor.
By the way, David, I have something for you.
He tosses him a Ziploc bag with powder in it.
Why does this make me nervous?
You're here because of intestinal issues, right?
Well, that was the original reason. Yeah.
What's the most powerful creature on the planet?
I don't know. Gorilla?
Elephant?
A jealous woman?
Bacteria. They control your mood, your immune system, your hormones, even your weight. Our body contains 100 times more bacteria cells than human cells.
Great. So we're basically an Uber driver for cooties.
That's why we need fiber. Feeds the right kind of cooties.
I'm sorry, but fiber has a totally different effect on me.
It's true. David, have you ever heard about the rat poop study?
Let me think about it. No.
Check it out. They put fecal matter from thin rats into the colon of obese rats. What do you think happened?
They shoved the poop from skinny rats into the butts of fat rats. What happened?
The obese rats became normal again without changing their diet.
And what's that got to do with me?
David, it all starts in your gut biome.
And yours is all whacked and wobbly, brother.
That's right. I figured you could implant a healthy specimen.
Implant. Specimen?
Don't worry, we get the highest quality.
No, get this out of my face.
Throws the bag at Richard, hits him, and falls on the floor.
Ooh, rejected.
Your choice. Well, I better get ready for my workshop. Speaking of which, David, you're going to need more comfortable clothing.
Really? This is all I brought.
Honey, do I have to do everything here? Personally, I like to look good when I do workshops. People say to me, Karusha, why do you do yoga in high heels? I tell them, you should see what it does for my downward dog. Come on, honey. I think I have just the right thing for you to wear.
I seriously doubt that.
Exit Kundalina and David.
Rat poop weight loss, huh? Think it works on humans?
Blackout. Scene 7A, Tantric Astralgasm Workshop. Kundalina is standing. Kundalina and Richard are just in front of the audience. Kundalina speaks to the audience like they are in her workshop. Kundalina speaks to the audience like they are in her workshop.
It's not my line, right? My script says Karusha, but should that be Kundalina?
No, it's Karusha.
Oh, it is. Oh, I'm sorry. Welcome to my Tantric Astralgasm Workshop. My, we have a big crowd tonight. But I knew y'all would be here. Who could stay away from such a lovelicious, orgiastic pleasurama? I am so excited that all you beautiful people have joined me. To an audience, oh, hi, honey. I knew you'd be back for more. Oh, baby, you want me to teach you that little trick again? Oh, big boy, I see you're ready to go. Karusha is going to show you some real ecstasy. Absolutely. All righty, y'all. Hold on to your seats, because when you awaken the goddess within, you will feel the divine energy emanating out of your cosmic orifice. Now, imagine feminine energy as the painting, masculine energy as the frame.
Enter David, walks in late wearing outrageous lady yoga clothes. Kundalina looks at him expectantly.
Sorry, I'm late.
Are you sorry? Are you really choosing to be a sorry individual?
I'm apologizing for being late.
Class, remember what we say when we are late? Now repeat after me. I recommit to being on time.
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 I accept your apology.
I didn't. I'll try to do better.
Try? What does it mean to try? Now you either do or don't. Just decide.
Okay. One more thing I need to work on.
Need. Are you a needy little turnip? Words create your reality.
This is hard.
Is that true? Is that your goal, to make it hard? Honey, your words have power.
I can't do this.
Can't? How can you? What would happen if you only spoke what you choose to achieve? What you enjoy? What you love? Manifestation starts as words leave your mouth.
I think I'll just manifest my butt into the seat. Okay.
Your sovereign butt.
First exercise is to experience the goddess within. Receive the energy through your pelvic floor. Let it flow into your uterus and expand throughout your 7 chakras. Absolutely.
Uterus. Excuse me?
There is no excuse for you. Let go of your limiting beliefs. Out beyond the realm of wrongdoing and right doing, there's a field with plenty of roomy. Feminine energy is the painting. Masculine energy is the frame. Breathe in through your root and out through your third eye, like this.
She demonstrates. The class imitates. David is looking a bit lost and confused.
Oh, Kundalina, that's just absolutely. Yes. Oh, just your universe is expanding.
Yeah, it's actually catching up to the size of his ego.
Richard, your root is pulsating.
Absolutely.
David, breathe out through your third eye.
Shh.
No, your third eye.
I'm not sure what that means.
Here's the simple secret. What's essential is invisible to the eye, my little fox.
Smacks him on the forehead.
Ow.
All right, let's try the next one. Bring your palms together. This is the frame, the universal masculine. Now, wiggle your middle finger. This is the feminine energy dancing through the universe.
Prestidigitation.
It's not about gender, man. Women, woman, non-binary, alien, or unicorn all contain both universal masculine and universal feminine energy.
Palm rotates and moves to the belly.
Hands at your second chakra. Inhale and lift above your head. The feminine dances, the masculine supports. Now exhale, release back down. Think of your highest good and lift. And that's it. Release your fingers and what no longer serves you. Listen to your heart. How do you feel? Allow whatever comes up without judgment.
I feel like a flower blossoming. I'm ready to explore.
I'm figuring out how pleasurable this can be.
Fingers aren't the only thing.
I'm vibrating. Energy is shaking up my spine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking this ain't working.
It only works if you don't think. Look in your heart. What are you feeling?
I feel this is silly.
That's not a feeling, David. That's an opinion.
I'm not used to all this. My family was very closed-minded.
Defense is the first act of war, David.
I'm not defending. I'm just saying it's not really my fault.
That's kind of what defending is.
Are you afraid that if you truly let go of your defense, that we wouldn't love you for who you are, honey?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Now you're avoiding the question.
Letting go of your defenses is the purest form of surrender. Are you ready?
I'm not ready for any of this.
Now, a grounding exercise before transcending. We wouldn't want any premature evaporation. Class, this is an advanced exercise. It's cultivating one's ability to merge into the oneness. It is not about you. It is not about me. It's about the we. We are all connected. Now, breathe into the we-ness. Feel the we-ness. David, can you feel the we-ness expanding?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Fabulous. This is your moment to shut up and shine. Come here.
He leads him to a chair. She looks at him, then looks at the audience.
Watch this.
Karusha grabs his hands and places them on her hips.
David, I perceive your resistance. Surrender and feel my we-ness.
Karusha moves in serpentine fashion.
David, do you feel the we-ness? The energy is building. Redirect it up your spine. This is the moment of the tantric astrogasm. Hold on to your love juice. Don't spill a drop of this precious life-affirming nectar. Like No Nut November, retain your sacred gravy. Let your spirit be spunky and your soul seed be savored. Preserve your creative energy to procreate your dreams. Procreate your destiny. Absolutely.
This is totally outrageous.
Oh, David, holding on to anger is like pinching your own nipples with the idea of hurting someone else.
Wait. I'm the one who's been violated here.
Let it go. Let it flow within and without you. The goal is to feel the universal throb of the we-ness. The universe is already perfect, just some people don't realize it yet.
Well, some people don't realize how wacky all this woo-woo is either.
David, you are full of shame and blame. To blame is to be lame. And I think we all know that you came here blaming others for your issues.
You've just used, abused, and totally humiliated me.
Honey, that is your projection.
Projection. My projection. That's it. I should never have come here.
Is that true? Sweet tits, why did you come here?
Originally, it was just to prevent surgery. Then I was told I needed to find my heart. Now I'm trying to be all sovereign and create my reality. But this place, it's nutty, fruity bananas.
It sounds like my breakfast.
Class, here we see the masculine energy at play, creating the boundaries. This is okay. That is not okay. Boundaries are good, but what's missing?
Compassion.
Chillaxation.
Safe space.
Gee, thanks. You're all against me.
Nothing can be against you other than your perception, baby. When you point your finger at someone else, there are three pointing back at you.
Yeah, I had to finger that one out myself.
You really think all this monkey bunk is making you a better person? You all talk about boundaries, setting boundaries, but none of you are afraid to trample over my boundaries.
You're projecting all kinds of anger, but what I really see is a scared, wounded honey child who is afraid to open their heart. You must embrace it so you can erase it.
Can't see what's essential. You must feel it in your heart.
It ain't easy, Kundalina. I have avoided feeling my whole life.
And now, you ready to get your heart on? A fully uplifted heart on?
Well, yes. Just not in front of everyone.
Honey, you need a little one-on-one with the goddess. The divine feminine helps you stand erect in the face of your issues.
I guess. Am I really ready for this?
Absolutely. You and Kundalina can stay together after class and process.
Yeah. That'll probably get my heart on.
Boy, she just cracked you like a pecan.
Now, class, I'm going to explain to you the various personal pleasure uses for coconut oil.
Scene 7B, heart opening. Lights up. David and Kundalina are alone.
Kundalina, I have to tell you that this is all new and really strange for me.
Of course.
I need to explain to you where I'm coming from.
David, I'll hold space so that you can be vulnerable.
My daddy took away my poo,
I hear you.
and then he abandoned us. You know, I told my friends at school and they just laughed at me until I cried. So I learned to turn off my emotions.
Are you willing to let go of your kid fears?
Yes, but I don't know how to do it.
With a heart connection and speaking your deepest truth. You go beyond your comfort zone.
Kundalina and Ojas have both told me I'm stepping into a new world, and yeah, I mean it's way outside my comfort zone, but you know what? I think it's worth a shot.
It's not about thinking, David. It's about feeling.
You're right. Open my heart. If I really listen, I feel fear of being betrayed, abandoned, laughed at. I've had negative self-talk for so long. Like Karusha said, it's time for me to shut up and shine. And you can show me the way.
David, you're a really nice guy, and I do feel a little chemistry. But I'm not looking to be a teacher for my partner. I choose someone spiritual, evolved. I've done a lot of personal work.
I've done a lot of work too. Building my client base, my reputation, making lots of money for my company and for myself, but I'm not fulfilled. When you started talking about opening a cafe and serving these healthy options, I got inspired. I want to do something meaningful with my life too. I may not be as evolved spiritually, but I know marketing and sales, and you need that for any business, even one with moon water.
True.
I can help you, Kundalina.
You might be right. There are holes in my experience that you might fill. Do you mind if we try something?
Sure. I'll try anything twice.
David is seated cross-legged, and Kundalina sits on his lap facing him, puts her arms around his neck.
This is Yab Yum. Just breathe.
David and Kundalina breathe together, eyes closed. She begins swaying slightly. Her hands move up and down the back of his head. Their eyes open and they continue to breathe. He remains solid as she sways. They glance at each other's lips but don't kiss.
Okay.
Okay, what?
Do you feel it?
Oh, yes. I definitely feel it.
Chemistry is there, all right. I feel the liberation of body, mind, and soul.
Absolutely. So you'll have dinner with me?
About that, I decided to leave town. A client's opening a yoga studio with space in the front for a small cafe. It's time for me to pursue my dream.
But I'll support you. I love the idea of starting a healthy cafe. Heck, a chain of healthy cafes all over the country. A franchise is what the world needs. Think of how many people we could help.
Karusha speaks from off stage.
Kundalina, we need to get ready for the ceremony.
Okay, coming. David, I need to think about it.
Okay, but let me help you. We would be awesome together.
First, you need to be awesome on your own.
Blackout. Scene 7C, appointment, lights up. David is alone on the floor. Enter Ojas.
Dude, get up. We're getting ready for tonight's ceremony.
Ojas, I'm triggered. My past is causing me a lot of problems, man.
Time to own your truth. Like Karusha said, when you blame, you be lame.
Yeah, I've got questions about that.
Questions like, how do I get a woman who's out of my league?
Out of my league? No, she just doesn't get me yet.
Questions like, how do I quit making excuses and become a sovereign being?
Okay. Yeah, something like that.
Okay, man. We'll get you an appointment with Babaji. Are you ready?
I think I am.
I believe the time is right for you to confront your shit.
Blackout. Intermission. Act 3, Scene 8A. There we go. The ceremony, shamanic jungle room. Baba Z is seated on one side. Richard, Karusha, and Ojas come through a smudging ritual by Kundalina and take their seat in a semicircle.
Right on, right on, right on. Holy cow. I now invite you all to be here now. Normally, Baba Z leads the ceremony in the jungle, but my other event got bungled. Have no fear, I'm safe and alive and ecstatic to be here. My hazy cosmic jive. Let us all bow our heads without guilt or shame. Be blessed by the uncalled. Many names. People have fought and crossed the line over who has the best name for the divine. There are many paths to the truth and many names for deity. The church of man is love, such a holy place to be. Can I get a hey man? I said, can I get a hey man? We'll open the cosmic portal to your supreme truth. Wonder how Baba Z will do this? I bring you the proof. With a little help from the rare South American pink squawking monkey bird.
He indicates an object covered by fabric.
Maybe you didn't hear the word. The South American pink squawking monkey bird.
Oohs and ahs from the group.
That's more like it. Okay, for this to work, she requires absolute silence, no sudden jerk.
He carefully pulls the cover off and reveals a cage with a large pink bird inside. He taps the cage to try to get it to move, which it doesn't because it's fake.
It ain't moving. Not by chance. I put the bird in a trance.
He waves his hand in front of the bird.
Listen as I imitate the sounds and action of her mate. She'll make some bubbles, just like soap, and then I'll add some cantaloupe. Drink it to access the psychedelic astral plane. This is where your higher self can be attained.
He makes strange noises.
Ah, just about there. Woohoo! Just in case. Look at the excitement on her face.
More strange sounds.
Oh yeah, that's it. Did you see?
He scrapes the bottom of the cage into a chalice.
This powerful medicine will open the door, but you must decide what you're doing it for. How far and high are you willing to reveal your truth and your authentic flow? Choose wisely, just one sip, and you have a light and pleasant trip. For deeper insights within you, take 2.
What happens if I take 3 sips?
You'll probably see stars or spiders from Mars.
3 sips gonna cost you extra.
He takes 2 sips, passes the cup. Each person in the circle takes 1 sip and passes the chalice. Enter David.
You there, hi. Don't be shy.
Yeah, hi. I don't think I'm in the right place. I was scheduled to see Baba Z for private counseling.
What you see is Baba Z, because Baba Z is me.
I thought private counseling meant, private. I can come back.
You're exactly where you're supposed to be at exactly the right time. Couldn't get smudged. You'll be fine.
Smudged?
They're your negative energies before you enter the sacred circle.
You go on ahead with that. I can come back when you're free.
Honey, Baba Z's never free. I'll go on ahead with that.
Hey man, I understand a ton. The challenge is to touch and stay instead of touch and run.
Sorry. Oops, I mean, touch and what?
When we touch our wounds, our natural response is to run away. The challenge for us is to touch and stay. Have you touched some wounds from the past? Are you choosing to heal them at last?
Actually, yes, that's exactly why I wanted to speak with you.
Hip, hip, hooray. I invite you to stay. Take this journey with us, and all your questions will be answers to more questions.
Honey, what you resist will persist.
Oh, hell. All right, why not? I choose to touch and stay.
I told you he tried to talk himself out of it. He's going to get the whole experience now.
Kundalini nudges David in the background.
Move the bliss in your body. It's a blessing and a blissing. Feel the energy crisscross and then crossing and crissing. Keep your electric eye on me, Valentine. Press your your space face close to mine. This is the truth quest to discover your authentic best.
David comes downstage. Someone hands him the chalice. David gestures what to do. He is gestured to drink.
Easy now. You're a little green.
David chugs the entire chalice.
Then we move like tires on Vaseline.
Scene 8B, tripping. David stumbles downstage. He touches his body as if he isn't sure he can feel his body or if it even exists.
I can see my cells. I wonder how many there are.
Every
little cell in my body is happy.
Happy. Every little cell
in my body is
well.
well.
I'm so
so
glad
glad
every
every
little
little
cell in my
cell
body is happy and well.
All 67 trillion cells in my body are singing right now. Wait. That's my pancreas. Laughing at me. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh, what have I done? Why is this happening? Is this real life? What's happening?
The others discuss David, who doesn't seem to notice them.
Can we help him from the other side?
He's not facing his truth. He's trying to hide.
I think we have to fire his spirit guide.
Here's your medicine, open wide.
David goes to a mound and lays on it.
I just want to get away from all this. It's too steep. It's too steep a hill. Can I just have a little fun? Like, could I have some ice cream and donuts, please?
That won't be good for his guts.
A hole that food cannot fill.
Only his soul's purpose can fulfill.
Dude needs to chill. I don't think he will.
David pulls out a huge Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, Pooh. Pooh, you come back to me, Pooh. I knew you would. Life was so much better when we were together, you know? I don't want to go back to the real world. I don't want to go back to working and paying bills and, what is the point? What is all of that for anyway?
The only thing against us is our perception.
What about our heart connection?
He's got to let go of perfection.
Dude can't handle rejection.
Oh my God, what do these people even know about me? What have I done? This is killing me here.
What did I just hear? Cancel. Clear.
Fill the void with love.
Focus on what you're worthy of.
I know who he's thinking of.
Kundalina, we could have been so good together. What do I have to say? How do I get her to change her mind?
He's afraid he'll be outshined.
His goals and mine are not aligned.
It's his soul's purpose he must find.
And all that other shit, just leave it behind.
David suddenly notices the others and becomes enraged.
Will you all just shut the fuck up?
The others freeze. The moment is tense, but then Richard can't help but let out a short laugh. He covers his mouth. Then David follows, followed by the others. David's laughter.
Who am I, Pooh? What am I doing with my life? Why am I here? What have I done? What have I done?
The dark night of the soul has begun.
Karma of ancestors will be undone.
Lineage of pain from father to son.
Anyone hungry for a cinnamon bun?
No time for munchies, Pooh. My heart, my heart. So much pain. What are you afraid of? Who? And was it your father? Was it our father? What was one of our lovers? Well, I'm a grown man now, okay? Nothing can hurt us anymore. Heart, what are you afraid of? What?
David falls on the floor in horrified realization.
Me. You're afraid of me. I've become the tyrant.
He's going to be okay.
He's on it all the way.
He'll own the day.
In a roundabout way.
You're not the master of my mind. I am the master of my life. No more excuses. What have I got to lose? It's time to get on my mission.
I have a suspicion he's getting a cosmic transmission.
No more submission to the cultural condition.
Key is in the ignition for ego demolition.
Oh, baby, assume the position.
Okay, here we go. Dad, you were a deadbeat, but I've learned from you what not to do, but also what to do. It's time to stop blaming you for my problems. And I'm done hating you. The cycle's over.
Recommit.
Forgive.
Love.
Appreciate.
Mother, I always thought you should have stood up for yourself and protected me. But you didn't have the tools. You could only do the best that you were capable of doing.
Recommit.
Forgive.
Love.
Appreciate.
To my ex-wife and all of my former partners, I have learned so many things. I didn't want to at the time, but I'm glad I did.
Recommit.
Forgive.
Love.
Appreciate.
To me, it's time to see myself for who I really am and step into what I'm becoming. To look into my heart and to fill that void with love.
I recommit.
Please forgive me.
I love you.
Thank you.
Time to do what I got to do. I'm ready.
Embrace it so you can erase it.
Open your heart and receive.
Release your anger and own your shit.
Better to live happy than die happy.
I am responsible.
Embrace it.
Open your heart.
Release.
Live.
I am a sovereign being.
Sound of thunder, black ash.
Oh,
Scene 8C, Baba Z. Time has passed. Everyone else is gone. David is waking up.
New words, a love so strong it tears their hearts to sleep through the fleeing hours of the morning. Far out, man.
what happened?
You broke on through to the other side, from be lame to be responsible, able to respond. What God said to Moses when he saw the burning bush, I am that I am.
He is what he is.
He is, or maybe she is. Ha! Who's in control of your thoughts and emotions?
I am?
Dynamite. That's the hero's journey.
I ain't no hero, Babazi.
Well, people got their problems, but that ain't nothing new. With the help of many names, we can all pull on through. A journey to see you will avoid or confront.
I've been avoiding for too long.
I am responsible. That is the first door to the upper levels of consciousness.
Wait, I'm in the upper level now? What's next?
Unconditional love.
For everyone?
That's the joint, man. For everyone, everything, in every situation.
Anything more remedial? Unconditional love seems really advanced.
I feel you, bro. Dig this. You can practice responding instead of reacting.
What's the difference?
Reacting is all unconscious, man, driven by the ego and the id. Stay present, my dude. Be in the moment, bro. Be now. That's the power.
Power of being in the now. Wow.
Yes, the power of being in the wow. That's how you find your soul's purpose, man. Truth.
Babazi, I'm not sure what my purpose is or my truth.
Don't overthink it, silly Gilly. You may be subtle achievement recognized only by you. The smile you give to a stranger, the peace you bring to the world. It may be simple in the love you allow to flow through your heart.
Hey, that's good.
You got to scope on love, man. Love yourself first.
Well, how do I do that?
Be still and feel, man. Sadness, fear, anger, whatever. Embrace it.
So I can erase it. I know.
I have something special to give you because you're choosing to release your control. Your id has your life. I hereby declare that you may release the id from your name. You may now be called Dav to remind you that you are no longer the id in your life.
Wow. Dav. I have a superhero nickname now. Dav. I kind of like it. I mean, it's better than Big Dick McGee anyway.
One last important thing before I split. Groove on this, man. Everything I said and everything you learned in this crib could be wrong.
Blackout. Scene 9, corporate office. Dav is packing up his office into a moving box. He is dressed very sharp and looks great. Enter Richard.
There you are. I was hoping I'd catch you.
Where have you been? I keep checking in when I visit, but you never here when I am. It's been like 3 months.
Yeah, I've been in and out. It turns out I had a lot of unused vacation.
Yeah. Word on the street is you're out of here.
Yeah, today's my last day. When I got back from the retreat center 3 months ago, I gave notice and just started rearranging my whole life. I sold just about everything I own. I have heard the call. I've seen the light, and I am saying yes.
I'm proud of you, David.
You can call me Dav. I dropped the id.
Dav.
Yeah, I changed my name, my diet, my whole attitude, and started to reverse my health condition too. And the best part is now I have huge daily bowel movements.
Sounds like you're having a really good day.
Dude, it's the best day ever. Every day I am finally doing something that I truly care about. And I'm going out to make a difference, first in myself and then in the world. And it feels really good.
Yeah. You're following your heart and living the life that you advocate for. When you work, vocation becomes your avocation. Your life becomes a vacation. So where are you going?
I'm going to my grandpa's farm for a bit, grow cantaloupes or something. And then I'm going to travel discover the world, discover myself, take some workshops, maybe learn about Ayurveda, Tantra even, energy medicine, cleanse and purify myself.
You have the means to do this?
No, there's actually very little that I truly require. I have enough savings for a few years and I don't have to work. I mean, I choose to travel and grow.
All right. Good luck on your journey. Where do you think you'll end up?
Figuring out who I am, why I'm here, how to be awesome on my own first.
Yes, of course. But I meant, where in the world will your journey finally take you?
Up a cantaloupe.
Well, there is a place. I know someone there who just so happens
Puts a cantaloupe in the box.
owes me dinner.
Blackout. The end.